This is just gonna be the fucking intro. So
yeah, they don't really know me like that, so they might think I'm actually.
Oh, hey, nigga. Alright, so we gonna just introduce it. Alright. I'm gonna say welcome back to Nell Cinema. Today I got
JT.
From the City Girls?
okay, no lab coat required. From
Hey,
no lab coat required.
No lab. Johnny from No Lab Code.
Uh-huh.
Required.
From no lab coat required.
I'm featuring.
And in 3, 2, 1, here's 3 minutes of useless information. That's it.
Did we just do an intro?
I'm saying that's how it's about to be. So
let this be the intro.
no.
Literally start your video like this with this.
What else arguing about whether or not how to start the fucking video?
What we're doing right now is this fucking intro. What we just did.
Did y'all catch on to who he is?
I'm Johnny from No Lab Code Required.
And welcome to Nell Cinema. And 3, 2, 1, here's 3 minutes of useless information. This is CJ from the future, and I know that we said that it would be 3 minutes of useless information. Well, we fucking lied.
I hope Nell edits this in my favor so I don't look like a fool on camera. Actually, I hope I look like a fool on camera. It's time that my true colors come out.
Did you know that Coca-Cola was originally green? Basically, the package that the bottle came in would have this greenish tint that would make the liquids on the inside look green. Later in around 1940 or 1993, the sources really dispute each other. They switched over to a glass that was more translucent and had a redder hue inside of it. That way, it was more on brand with their Coke products.
Did you know you're breathing out of one nostril at a time? There's levels to this. Just know that both of your nostrils aren't always breathing equally at the same time. Like sometimes one nostril is doing 70% of the work, the other one is doing like 30%, or it could be like 90-10. However, just know that both of your nostrils aren't always working at the same time. It's called the nasal cycle. This cycle varies throughout the day where one nostril is doing most of the breathing and the other one is chilling, looking at the other one doing the other breathing. It's not helping. It's just sitting there. This is why when you have a stuffy nose, you're only breathing out of one nostril.
Secondly, did you know that every day more money is printed for Monopoly than for the US Treasury? It makes a lot of sense because everyone needs to be a millionaire, or at least one person needs to be a millionaire in Monopoly for the game to end. But in the real world, if that were to happen, inflation would literally kill us all.
Hungry and angry. This is fact number 2. Fact number 2, hungry and angry are the only 2 words in the English dictionary that end with G-R-Y. And of course we put them joints together. Hangry, when you're hungry and angry, well, you're really angry because you are hungry, probably a little sleepy too. You're just cranky. And of course we put them together. Now, we should make hangry a word. It should be in the dictionary. Angry and hungry should not be the only 2 words privileged enough to have a G-R-Y at the end. We should throw them joints together, make them have a baby, and put it in the dictionary. Hangry. Make it a word.
Did you know that men can read smaller print than women, but women can hear better than men? So the next time you really have a problem and you need to vent it out to someone, make sure you're doing it to a woman because they can actually listen and understand what you're saying. A man will probably not listen at all and blow you off.
Right. Fact number 3. I like this fact. This is my favorite fact. Harriet Tubman. Yes, these are super random facts. Like, I'm all over the place. Harriet Tubman. She was known for, what she was famous for. The railroad, freeing some slaves with the railroad. She was a freedom fighter. That's what she's known for. Excuse me. Sorry. But she also was the only female in the Civil War to lead several assaults and several raids. And she was known for keeping a revolver on her. Like, that was her thing. Like, yo, Harriet, she got that thing on her. Like, Harriet Tubman was known for keeping that thing on her. That's the fact. She was a soldier. Ain't nobody teach me that when I came up. I learned that today. She kept a thing on her. I say, now wait a minute. That is interesting. Harriet Tubman was known for keeping that thing on her, and she was the only female to lead several assaults and raids in the Civil War. Remember that. All right.
Did you know that the city that had the most Rolls Royces per capita was Hong Kong? It's a bunch of rich niggas out there. If I'm keeping it a buck, I'm just trying to get like them.
Silverback gorillas. Fact number 4. Silverback gorillas can lift a ton. Well, not almost a ton. A ton is 2,000 pounds. A silverback gorilla can lift 1,800 pounds. Why are they so strong? Like, silverback gorillas are genuinely scary animals. Like, Nell Cinema, please put up a picture of a silverback. We all know one when we see one. These are the classic gorillas. They're just super strong. And it's scary to a point of comedy. They're just so big and strong and like, why? Imagine being punched by a silverback gorilla. Your face will be on your back if you got punched in the face by a silverback gorilla. They will spin your head. Like, silverback gorillas are strong for no reason.
Okay, this is for all the weirdos out there. Did you know that Barbie's measurements, if she were real, would be 39, 23, 33? Do with that information what you must.
Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fact number 5. Did you know why your pen cap has a hole in the end? It's because if it didn't, this would be a very serious choking hazard. Assuming you have kids. Just kidding. You probably don't have kids. If this got stuck in your kid's trachea with the holes, then there's a less chance that your kid will have a very serious episode. Like, this is a big ass pen cap. If this got stuck in your kid's trachea, he or she is going to have an episode regardless. But if you have these holes, it's less severe, and there's a chance for more air to kind of go through. And I'm saying kids, but adults might be able to choke on that too, because, you know, we be slow.
Yeah, this is for all the ignorant people out there. Did you know that the percentage of Africa that is wilderness is only 28%, while the percentage of North America that is wilderness is 38%? Keep that in mind.
You know those ties? Not those bread ties, not the ones that you twist, but the ties that come. You know when you get a toy for Christmas and the doll is just tied to the cardboard, those little ties that loop and you know, you could tighten them, those little white black ties, you know, and they kind of make like a click noise. You know what I'm talking about. You don't have to use scissors to cut out your toy on Christmas to get those loose. You know they have a release clip on the inside of the tie. Seriously, next time, I wish I had a tie on me. Nell Cinema, you know what you got to do. You know you got to edit a photo of those ties I'm talking about. The zip tie. They're called zip ties. Why am I'm so slow. They're called zip ties. Zip ties have a clip on them that you can use your fingernail to untie them. Oh no, you don't need to use scissors. Speaking of,
did you know that the average lifespan of MLB baseball is 7 pitches because of people like this?
2-1 to Mercedes. And your meat tattoos this ball.
And people like this.
We haven't. Mike Trout, high drive, deep left center field. Mike Trout.
They literally send the fucking ball to the moon. I'm surprised it lasts that long.
scissors, bonus fact. I just thought of this right now. Scissors can cut backward. I'm not even kidding. I probably have a video in my archive of me cutting scissors, using scissors to cut paper backward. Do I have scissors on me? I'm not kidding. Next time you have scissors, go get some scissors right now. Do I have scissors here? I'm gonna go get some scissors. Hold on. I may or may not have on pants.
You know the percentage of men who will marry the same woman is around 80%, while the percentage of women that will marry the same men is around 50%? And also, did you know that the percentage of men that are happier after divorce are 58%, and the percentage of women that are happier after divorce is 85%? In other words, do you, queen. Do what makes you happy. Find it because nobody else is going to find it for you. Did you know that the only food that would never spoil is honey? That actually gave me some really good ideas. Well, I just want to slather.
Squeeze back into frame here. I didn't have scissors, but I did have a flathead screwdriver. And is this technically a Phillips screwdriver? Because it has Stanley on it. Is this a Stanley or is this a Phillips? Because I've realized, I don't know if this is a black household thing, but we call screwdrivers that have the four ends, the four little, traditional screwdrivers. We call those a Phillips head screwdriver. But I think I've grown to realize that Phillips is the brand of the screwdriver, not the type. Because this is called a flathead screwdriver. You know what I'm saying? And this don't say Phillips, this say Stanley. I am sorry. That was another fact, another bonus fact. This is the file that Nell's getting. I don't know.
Did you know that hot water is heavier than cold water? Wait. Wait. What? I thought heat Wait. If heat Okay, so I'm gonna just throw an explanation over my face. And here's a funny fact for you guys as the last fact. Did you know that the youngest pope was 11? The jokes just write themselves. Mr. Nutman?
And it's crazies in this bitch too. Everybody just disregards the crazy. They're like, bro, you just like nuts. Like, nah. I like nuts with crazy. Oh.
He's a nasty motherfucker. Alright. Welcome back to Nell Cinema. Today we have
Johnny from No Lab Coat Required.
and in 3, 2,
I don't like that
1.
intro.
You said it's too formulaic.
This the intro right here.
Right here.
Authenticity and titties. Hey, you got a lot of feeling to work with, my boy. I hope you have fun editing.
Fuck it. Oh, fuck you. Alright, just fucking do the outro right here.
Intro.
Outro.
Intro.
Outro.
Let's do the intro.
This is the intro.
Nah, let's do the intro.
Just do the intro.
Okay.
Nah, it's time for the outro.
Alright. Authenticity.
Fuck off. Fuck it.
Hey, something came out my mouth. We got to zoom in on that part when it happened.
Fuck off. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Down in the link down below, it's gonna be this fine gentleman's YouTube link. Go check it out. Matter of fact, just click the button that's right here in front of his fucking face.
You gonna put it over my face, dog?
Right over your fucking face. Right over his face.
Click here, man. I want to see you live a healthy life. Honestly. I love you. Zoom in on my face.
Oh my god. His content is funny as hell and actually informative.
Look at me. I love you. And I want to see you live a healthy life.
Click this right here to subscribe to my channel. Click this to see one random video. It's probably better than this one.
You're pretty good at that.
It is.